literally Rafael Devers trying to charge the mound. Kyle Freeland talking smack. No? Well,
Rafi didn't charge
down first.
Rafi didn't charge the mound. Matt Chapman and Willy Adames charged the mound. They were sick of it.
Matt Chapman went after him hard. That was body checked him.
That was not a hold me back. I'm going to chat till I get, the Yasiel Puig thing where, now someone's in between? Nah, we're going to do something. By the way, Rafi in August is like 1,000 slugging percentage, so there's that. But Rafi's like, well, I'm going to keep running around. Chapman's like, no, that ain't happening. Willy Adames is like, yeah, this is my chance. I mean, they wanted some pieces, and there was some – I hope Freeland was swinging with his right hand. That's all I got to say. A little nuke lelouch.
I want to know why Freeland's so mad. I mean, guys hit homers and do this all the time. This is not a thing anymore. This is not a thing anymore. Remember, we always say this. Anything is a go until somebody gets their poor little feelings hurt. And then, now we're not allowed to flip bats and watch home runs. Rafi Devers does this every home run he hits. This isn't anything different than what Rafi Devers does. And I don't know who on the Rockies could do this, but I guarantee you somewhere along the way, the Rockies dude hit a homer, stood there and watched and flipped his bat. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is not get mad at it anymore.
Not allowed anymore. If you're on the Rockies.
If you're going to say let the kids play and you want this and that, take your time going around the bases. Don't get mad. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I know you're frustrated, Freeland, but you can't get mad at this. You can't. It's just not a thing anymore.
You want to hear what each side said to state their case? We can start with Kyle Freeland because everyone after the game was curious what ticked him off. It didn't seem like it was anything too crazy. Here's Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I just, found it extremely disrespectful to, show me up like that in the first inning after hitting a home run, standing there watching it, taking your sweet time getting down to first base. I've been in this league for quite some time, and I know he is as well. I just find that extremely disrespectful and felt that I needed to let him know about that.
So then I'm thinking, is he not familiar with Rafi's game because he went from the AL to the NL? But then you get the other side of the equation because the Rockies and the Giants meet up all the time. So Logan Webb post-game was very telling on how he was not surprised that this went down.
Surprised it hasn't happened before with that guy. So just kind of runs his mouth a lot of times. And Rafi got him good, so whatever.
Listen, if you run your mouth, you better be able to take it. Because it's going to come back at you. Listen, someone I ran my mouth. And I got hit. Fine. There's only one time I want to charge him out, and I didn't. And I am happy that I didn't because it was on Vicente Padilla. And he hit me twice in the same spot within like a half an inch of each other. And I thought about it, but then I realized my right arm was numb. And if I went out there, I would have been like Robin Ventura with no arm. So I would have probably got my ass kicked. So I did it. But listen, as somebody that's been thrown at and I run my mouth, there was a lot of times where I deserved to get hit. Fine, I took it. But then if I hit a home run, because there was dudes that hit me and then I took them deep, then I was going to watch it. And they knew. And that's fine. I understood. You strike me out and you fist pump me and I get you, I'm going to go right back at you. That's fair. But if this is true, what they're saying, again, I'm not saying it's true, but if this Logan Webb said he runs his mouth and Devers hits his home run, you know what? I can't say anything. Jose Lima, when he was the first one to kind of do the whole shenanigans, I talked to him. He goes, Poppy, I strike you out, I'm going to dance. You hit a home run on me, you can pimp it because I understand it goes both ways. And he was right. Listen, I ran my mouth, I got hit. I understood it. But then if I got you, I was going to get you.
So you would say this to Kyle Freeland if you were playing against him. Hey, dude, it goes both ways. Not that Kyle Freeland's a big celebrator.
No. Yeah. But again, I don't know. But if the Giants are saying he talks a lot, and then again, but in today's game, it's different. Rob Devers hits the home run, stands there and watches it. That's what he does. He's been doing this his whole career. Why are we talking? Next time he comes up, smoke him. Then we talk.
But why even smoke him if...
Again, I don't know.
He always does. And the Giants...
But what does talking do as he's running around you're telling him, hey, I don't like that?
You're saying you want to fight.
Make a better pitch.
But also, you're basically saying you want to fight. And it's funny, they made him.
Exactly.
They made him finish.
The best part of this was Rafael Devers had to play third base after all these dudes got kicked out. He played third base. He did. Devers played third base.
People wrote
how do you get Devers to play third base and get the whole team kicked out? And then Devers has to go play third. And the Red Sox didn't try that one.
Freeland felt like he was disrespected. He was like, you hit a home run off me in the first inning and you watch it. Like, Kyle Freeland's given up 20 home runs before yesterday's game. Like, and he also said he took his time. Like, do we need a pitch clock? Do we need a running clock? Like, what is too much time to watch it? What is taking your time running the bases? Like, is there a prerequisite? I think Kyle Freeland was clearly something set the team off. They were prepared to be set off and prepared to be, maybe more chirpy. If he's chirping, then the other team's chirping. And for Adames and Chapman to both come out there like they did, that's rare to see. That reaction was not unwarranted because he wasn't even like if he was physically assaulting Devers, that's what I would expect the reaction to be. Somebody come out and push the guy. Someone else come out and body him up and then throw punches. Like, no, it was like it escalated quickly, and I think it's because everybody was probably more on edge.
FT fam, designer clothes can be expensive, but we want our clothes to look good. We want to feel good. We want them to be affordable. And Kratz, if you tell me that I can wear a t-shirt that looks like it's tailored, but it's not actually tailored, and it just comes that way, then sign me up for True Classic.
Have to. You got to sign up for it because these shirts are soft, they're thin, they're durable, and they're very versatile. You can wear them to the gym. You can wear them out to a nice dinner. Let's get after it because these shirts are the real deal.
They are. Check it out. I've got one of the performance ones. It's a nice blue, fits well. I can go to the gym. I can go out. I can do FT in a shirt like this. FT fam, there's a reason why True Classic has sold over 25 million shirts to more than 5 million customers, and they are racking up over 200,000 five-star reviews. See for yourself with our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/foul to save. That's trueclassic.com/FOUL.
Kind of what Kratz said. What's the protocol? Do we have to put a timer up there for how fast you have to run around the bases?
Devers was fine.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the disrespect came from. What was the disrespect? Because he stood there and watched his homer?
I don't know. To me, it's like a get off my lawn old school mix that I'm unfamiliar with now. I mean,
it's not a thing anymore. Listen, I was as big in that as now I don't care. Because it's like whatever, do whatever you want, have fun. Go play the game, let the kids play, right?
He didn't look at the other team.
He didn't look at Freeland and say anything. He just stood there and watched his homer.
Which is what
it's
he does.
Nice homer too.
It was a nice homer.
Left on left, nice homer.
I don't know. I am definitely more in the old school, and I'm not like let the kids play. Like it's not just run amok. Like, but Devers didn't stand at home plate and like pretend he had a rocket and like
that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. He'd have taken his bat and make a rocket launcher and gone.
If there's one, that's my second favorite celebration if it ever happens. And my first favorite one is somebody hits a nuke, takes their bat and snaps it over their leg and looks at the pitcher and goes, "That's all that one had," and then runs the bases. That would be boss. So if anybody wants to pull that off,
nobody's going to do that because you just did a homer with a bat. Why would you want to break a bat you just did a homer with?
Because it would be the mega flex. Flex.
Yeah,
guys,
two teams not in it. Yeah, two teams not in it.
There's only a couple times in my life where I've gone to the plate and I've literally tried to hit a home run and it worked. And it was usually after a dude hit me, okay?
Yep.
It was usually I can name about 3 instances where dudes either threatened to hit me or hit me. And then from that point on, it was like, all right, now I'm locked the F in and I'm trying to take you deep. And it happened, there was times where it didn't work out, but the times that it did, they got a long trot around the bases.
It happens.
I got thrown out on back-to-back pitches. This was in the bushes. Back-to-back pitches. He missed. Umpire came out, warned him. Next pitch, I was like, there's no way he's ever even coming close to inside. So I was looking for a fastball away, and I thought I caught him to right field, and I stood in the box flipped my bat, and it hit the wall, and I was like, ah! Then you have to run really hard to get to second.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You got to make up for that. Lastly, the Giants have won 9 of 10. Some people online are like, they're playing different. I'm like, all right, they're playing meaningless games, but okay.
They're playing different.
They're at the same level as the Reds.
They're 500,
5 games
right? Aren't they
out.
500?
70 and 69, 5 games out. I get it. They're playing nicely, but yeah, giggity. Thank you. All right.
They're how many games out in the wild card?
5.
Dude, the National League, I'm sorry.
It's over.
It's over. Unless the Padres continue to get every guy hurt and complete collapse.
I still think they'll stumble into 10 and 10. They have a 16
lead over 2 teams. I don't think it's happening.
No way. It's done. But it's a cute finish. It's a cute finish for San Francisco. They'll lose a few spots in the draft. I mean, sorry, the season's over, but they're providing fireworks.